The massive heat waves hitting Europe and the U.S. are leading to cries that we must hasten the transition from oil, gas, and coal to energy alternatives. Figuratively, we should all cool off. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. The unbelievable heat waves we're experiencing here and in Europe have policymakers crying we must throw caution to the winds and go all out to replace fossil fuels with so-called renewable sources of energy. Action is required, but on a practical, scientific basis. First, a bit of context. As hard as it is to believe right now, heat waves are no more common today than they were in the early 1900s. Moreover, thanks to better, more timely warnings, better building structures, and better transportation systems and better treatments, the number of deaths from weather-related catastrophes such as floods have declined almost 99% over the past 100 years. That's right, 99%. Now, doomsayers say the temperatures are rising over time. That's true, but not even close to the scale we've been warned about for decades. As climate expert Bjorn Lomborg and others have noted, we have plenty of time to adjust to fractional changes. For heat waves, which we'll get more of in the next 100 years, there are practical measures. For example, Lomborg points out that Spain has successfully pushed for using lighter colors for roofing, which reduces the concentration of heat. Of course, the best antidote is air conditioning. We have plenty of air conditioners here, but they barely exist in Britain and elsewhere. As for emissions of carbon dioxide, it's about time policymakers come to grips with the fact that developing countries aren't about to forsake future economic growth by banning fossil fuels. India and China are busily constructing scores of new coal-fired power plants. Western country preachments about climate change strike these nations as hypocritical. Behind the scenes, they make clear they want to reach our living standards, and that means more use of coal, gas, and oil. Here again, the solutions are clear. Natural gas is a clean fuel, as many in green-minded Europe now acknowledge. Yet more gas production in the U.S. is being hindered by regulatory wars against permits, production, and pipelines. In addition, there are plenty of natural gas reserves in Europe and Britain, but production is blocked by obtuse governments. Then there's nuclear power, which of course has no greenhouse emissions. Here's another big thing to consider. As temperatures go up, cold weather declines. Significantly more people perish from the cold than from the heat. The number of deaths from cold weather have declined at almost 3 times the increase in the number of those who have died from high temperatures. The problems are real, but so are the solutions. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions, and I look forward to being with you soon again.